Hey there, checking in with you all today for a daily vlog. Just wanted to come in and see how you all are doing. Today is Monday. In my state, it is the day before voting day. I did not early vote this time. I usually try to do early voting and go down to our county building, vote in person. Right at the county building at the Board of Elections, but this time I just didn't get around to it. So I will have to go to my voting precinct tomorrow. So who's voting? Are you voting? In your area, do you do mail-in voting? Do you do in-person voting before election under early voting? I would encourage you to vote, especially in primaries. That's when it matters the most. So just checking in and seeing, when do you vote? Do you encourage others to vote? Do you get people signed up to vote? Do you research the topics that are on the ballot? The women's, I think it's the Women's League of Voters, puts out a whole guide that we can get for our area. I imagine they do it across the country, but in Ohio, we can get it for our county. I think it's 2 counties in our area, and just kind of read over things, and it has all the information, and you make your own decision. It helps you do your research. Vote is so important. For those of you who have just started hanging with me, I'm Deidre. This is my channel, D-Town Deidre. Back in the day, it used to be creating my future day by day, creating my future day by day. But that's the channel that I took offline. And when I restarted and tried to get it back, I couldn't. So it's D-Town Deidre. So anyway, introductions there. Question. By my grandchild, I am BB. That's the name she calls me. She understands that BB means grandmother. Okay. So I have another grandchild on the way. It's going to be a grandson. And I want to show you a few things that I purchased. And tell me what you think. And then I have some sad news about these cute items. Okay. This is a little robe. A little robe with the bunny ears. Now let me keep in mind, his baby shower was 2 Fridays ago, and notice I still have this. Okay, this is a little cap that goes with this real cute "Hello, I'm new here," and these cute pants. And that adorable. I had all of this before the baby shower. Born to be king. This is my son's first child. You might wonder why. Why are they still sitting here? Why didn't I give it to them? Well, each one of them says keep away from fire. So I ordered that months before the baby shower, and I probably did see that, but I didn't pay a lot of attention. So then I started seeing reports on TikTok about items ordered from SHEIN and that they're flammable, and in some states they're not even allowed to, people can't even purchase products from maybe clothing from there. Baby clothes, there's no way I could give them those cute items. There's no way that I would drop any of those items out to a Goodwill. So have you all noticed that? Have you all purchased SHEIN items for babies or for yourself? I don't know if washing it would make a difference, but I'm not taking any chances. Thoughts? Okay, let me tell you what. I just looked this up. My question is, what is the remedy for the flammable label on SHEIN clothing? The primary remedy for a flammable or keep away from fire label on SHEIN clothing, particularly for children's sleepwear, is to stop using the item immediately and seek a refund, especially if it falls under specific recalls. These labels are often indicate that these labels often indicate the garment is not treated with fire retardants, which is common in cotton items, or that the material, such as polyester and elstane, does not meet legal flammability standards. With that said, never, I will never, ever, ever purchase items such as that again. It just makes me sad to think of people who, if something terrible happened to their children. So if you hadn't heard, like I heard, I actually just, TikTok scrolls. I just happened to see a few videos. I listened. I said, oh, that's interesting. Didn't think much of it. Then I go to start packaging up my items that I purchased for the baby shower. And I noticed the flammable tag, and I thought, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that was like a no-go. I bought a lot of cute clothing from Peanut Shell. Peanut Shell for me is a new baby store. Coming up, Carter's, all that, there's a lot of other brands, but Carter's, is that well-known brand. Well, Peanut Shell was new for me, and I had already ordered a lot of items from that site, and I didn't realize until after the fact, because I just ordered a bedding set for him, that Macy's carries Peanut Shell. When I got that order in, none of those mornings quality items from Peanut Shell. So you may not have heard of it either, just like I did, and I'm new to it. Let me know your thoughts on that when it comes to these baby clothes. Okay, this is what I'm reading about Peanut Shell along with Carter's, the comparison. Based on 2026 user experiences and product reviews, the Peanut Shell and Carter's offer different fits and styles. The Peanut Shell is generally praised for its soft, 100% cotton, cute designs and high value sets, like 15-piece sets. I got a couple of those sets, but it's reported to run very small, sometimes outgrown by 4 months for the 0 to 3 month, which if it's 0 to 3 months, I would imagine it would be outgrown by 4 months. Carter's is known as a reliable, true-to-size staple with long, slim fit suits suited for growth, often preferred by sleepers and everyday bodysuits. So it is a very good, I felt it was quality. I thought it was really quality. So yeah, it's interesting. It's fun to do baby shopping right now. It's been 8 years for us. We have one granddaughter, and we're about to have our first grandson. So tell me your thoughts about those baby clothes, though. And then what do you find to be quality baby clothes and quality baby items? Let me know. Please share with me, all of you, grandmas. We have Duchesses, Mimi's, Gigi's, grannies, mamas. Tell me, what do you like to get for your grandchildren that are babies in their first years? Okay, y'all, here's the mirror that I chose. It is a nice addition to this room. I love kind of that ornate design. Okay, I'm back. I had to do a couple little things in between clips, I wanted to follow up. I did go ahead and do my black dye shampoo. As I'm sure you can tell from some of my previous videos, but I'm also sure you can tell that there's still some areas that did not get covered. Typically when I use it actually, I might only leave it on for 30 minutes. I think this time I left it on for about an hour. However, if I put something on like a bag or anything, then it might kind of lift a little. This time I did not put, anything on. I just kind of concentrated all on my roots, and I still miss this. And you know what? I don't care. It's like, it almost makes me wonder, is that little sign to, hey, let it be and just let it grow out? Or either what I might do is when I apply it, if I apply it next time, apply it where it kind of peaks and maybe grows through my hair, because that I don't know if it's just that hard contrast going from this real dark to, like, as y'all saw, my perimeter was getting pretty white. Like, it's just gonna be like that, bam. So should I play like that? Should I sparingly put it so it just peeks out just kind of like this and let that be? And then when it starts growing in, just kind of sporadically do it so that the grays can start filling in through my hair, and it won't be such a bam, because that's what I feel like. I said right now it's such a bam. One other thing, I got some of these long stragglies. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of cut, because as my hair grows, like in some cases, some of those longer pieces are waist length. Let's just be honest, I'm not trying to go past that. Me, I want to say me. I don't really desire to sit on my hair, I desire it to be no longer than it is now. So, and I do have some pieces of hair that are shorter, but for the most part, it's, getting to that point of being all one length. So that is the grays update. So I'm glad I did pop back in to tell y'all that. I do think that I'm going to end today's vlog. I want to thank you for joining me. Please consider subscribing. I don't know what I'm going to talk about on a given day, but I like checking in, and I want to be more regular and just see what my coworkers, walking buddies, shopping buddies, whatever you're doing, driving buddies, whatever you're doing, just hang out with me and chit chat. If you have anything that you want to mention or recommend, especially when it comes to the baby clothes. So it's been about 8 years, like I said, since I was buying baby clothes. I was buying girl baby clothes. What are some of the recommended brands is what I'm trying to say, recommended brands, or any deals that you're seeing out there, things that you would recommend that's good for babies. He's our first little baby boy. We're gonna have 2 grandchildren, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping things work out where I'm able to spend as much time as possible. I'm blessed right now to have him. He's gonna be living locally, and I pray it's like that for a long time. Not really sure, but I'm gonna take advantage of all the time that I have. All right, so y'all have a great day. Subscribe, follow, and comment.